12. The air view of the San Francisco's silhouette in California. The 28th of October 2021. The 7th of October on Saturday. Governor of California, Gavin Newsom, has recently vetoed a bill to openly prohibit caste discrimination by referring to current laws that prohibit unnecessary. If Newsom had officially signed the Senate Bill 403 or SB 403, it would be the first U.S. state of USA to openly ban California. Newsom's veto is a great mishap for activists who advocate the legislation. The laws of discrimination forbids a prohibition on casteism, but prohibit the discrimination of robbery. The California legislation aimed at caste system in South Asia and Hindu immigrant communities by adding caste as a class protected to the current laws of state. The bill was introduced in Aisha Wahab, the Afghan American Democratic State Senator, in March, not as a separate category, but revised version, which lists caste under descendants, was unanimously passed by California State Assembly and State Senate in early September. The draft described caste as perceived position in a social stratification system on basis of inheritance status of individual. Caste-based discrimination already banned under current categories. This bill is unnecessary. California unnecessary. Therefore, I can't sign this bill. The activists who opposed caste discrimination said that opposition of bill in California has already forbade robbery of U.S. laws, that such a legislation has become meaningless, and only whole society, mostly Hindu South Asians, he said, he served with a brush. Before Newsom's veto, the fight against caste discrimination in North America had received energy in recent months. Earlier this year, Seattle became first U.S. city to prohibit caste discrimination after a municipal council vote. And Toronto's school board was first person to accept that there was caste discrimination in schools. Of city in Canada. In California, last month, Fresno became the only second U.S. city to prohibit caste discrimination after a vote of a city council unanimously. The problem is particularly important for Indian origin and Hindu Americans. The more Indian South Asians moved the United States, especially to California and Silicon Valley, some of America's largest technology companies had faced caste discrimination. Many U.S. technology companies are also managed by Sundar Pichai, CEO of Alfabe Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft, and IBM Arvind Krishna. The caste system is one of the oldest forms of social stratification in the world. It dates back to years and provides many privileges to the upper caste, but suppresses lower caste. The governor community is lowest step of the Hindu caste system. Members are treated as untouchable. India forbade caste discrimination 70 years ago, but in recent years, a few studies showed that prejudices have continued. Dalits faces widespread abuse in India, where upward social mobility attempts are sometimes violently released. The discussion of T.